I see this really fresh looking fish laid out here. What are you planning to do with the fish now? I see leaves and all that.
I know, it's fun, isn't it? I love fish. And I think in India we have a wealth of fish from everywhere. So this is a fish called tilapia.
Tilapia?
Yeah, which is actually a freshwater fish. This is a dish actually called Bekti Gondoraj, just to go along with our theme of healthy.
Yes.
A lot of people ask me about steaming and they say, oh God, I don't have a steamer. And it's just to show you how easy it is.
Okay.
It's just a handi, or this is a pasta vessel, with, as you can see, a sieve inside.
Yeah.
That's it.
You put a sieve or a colander or anything,
it.
right?
That's all it is.
Okay,
and then over that I put foil. Long as you've got you've got about an inch of water there. So as you can see, it's coming out.
Yeah, I can see the steam coming out.
So what I'm doing is, again, the chutney story, but I've made a little bit of a marinade. So I've done a little bit of dahi, a little bit of green chili, and which is our favorite thing that we went for, the lime rind. So this is my lemon from the garden, as opposed to the Gondoraj.
Very fine rind.
Very fine rind, and that's what you need for this dish. Can you see?
Yeah.
It's fantastic, isn't it?
This must smell heavenly.
Heavenly. So what I've done is I've just taken the fish, put a little bit of salt and lime juice on it, as we normally do. Drain that completely so it doesn't become watery. And then just made a quick paste in my hand, in a bowl, with dahi, lime rind, a little bit of green chili.
That's it?
That's it. And I put it on the fish, and it's been like this, but you could just smell it, 20 minutes. And no fishiness. The reason that they put leaves on top is just so that the condensation doesn't come back, so you don't get this pani.
Okay. So while this is steaming for 4 minutes, I think we have a time to have a glass of wine. We're going to pair wine with food, but let's have some right now.
It's a bit gooseberry, it's a bit citrusy. I prefer this. It's a bit more of a pairing wine with food.
It's got a fruity flavor.
It's fruity and it's quite dry. We're going to be eating with it. We want something quite dry that will kind of, help us appreciate the citrus flavor in this and marry
And the
it
citrus
with
flavor in this, Oh, that's
Yeah.
very well said, actually. So you've got the citrus flavor here, you've got citrus flavor here. And cheers to that.
Cheers.
Lovely.
Nice way, civilized way to cook, isn't it?
Civilized, very civilized. I
Makes
like
cooking much easier.
I like that word, civilized.
Yeah.
So we've done fish, we've done the vegetarian.
That's
now,
right.
something sweet.
Something sweet. Now this is a bit of a devil thing to do. I'm not a huge sweet person, but I recognize that a lot of people are.
Like yours.
Oh, are you?
Truly, yes.
Okay. Now pears in red wine or any fruit in red wine takes ages to cook.
Okay.
So this is my little quickie.
Quick, okay.
Where I make a caramel first.
Uh-huh.
And then I put in the red wine.
Okay.
And then it takes 20 minutes.
Fantastic.
Right.
Not only is she good, she knows all the shortcuts.
All the shortcuts. Cup and a half of sugar, the same quantity, cup and a half of water. Boil down to a caramel. When it boils down to a caramel, you stay away.
Why?
Because it will splutter.
Oh, it does?
Because this is water in there. And then you've got wine going in. So it will splutter. So be careful.
The pears, you're going to use them whole or?
No, this is what I want to just do quickly. And in fact, you can help me.
I will.
I'm going to core my pears. So this is easy. Have you cored
I'll
before?
core them. Yeah, I've cored before.
Oh, great. I need a corer. So you core the pears.
I'll core it.
Is that okay?
Yep.
And then we'll peel them. So I'll do a peel and a core.
Asparagus peeler.
Yeah.
In the meanwhile, this is coming up quite well.
Yeah. It starts going black, shout.
I will.
Let's stay away.
Yeah. So it's the cold meeting hot, which is
Correct. That's it.
Really nice.
Nice, huh, that wine?
It's like
So
toffee.
now you think, so you think, oh bugger, I've got it, it's gone.
Yeah.
But you wait and see.
It'll melt. Everything will melt.
Everything will melt. You a lovely sauce. And now I'll put in my anise.
So in go the pears.
And once these get a little bit nicely juiced, turn them over
Turn them over, okay.
like that. So let them get a little bit of that.
Yeah, let it boil a bit, no? Great. So she's just turned over the pears. They're done nearly from both sides now. And just a couple of minutes more and they're going to be absolutely ready to eat. So Karen, what say? Shall we sort of crack open a couple of bottles of wine and
I think
head to the eating area?
In the interests of journalism, I think you should try.
Only in the interest.
Only in the interests of journalism.
Nothing to do with our appetites or our palate.
Absolutely. You should try at least 3 wines to see what marries best with what with which food. Don't you think?
3 wines. I love the idea. 3 wines and Karen's cooking. Let's go.